Histology of the interpulmonary bronchus. It has four layers from within outward: mucosa, submucosa, cartilaginous layer, and outer adventitia. The mucosa is formed by the pseudostratified ciliated columnar epithelium with occasional goblet cell, white colored dot. This is the goblet cell. Goblet cell look like white colored dot because it's contain thick mucus secretion which wash out during histological slide preparation. So it's look like white. Then it contain next layer the lamina propria, the loose connective tissue, and it also contain large amount of elastic fiber longitudinally arranged. And this mucosa is ended by a smooth muscle layer. You see the staining, it get more staining than the rest of the tissue. This is submucosa. It is formed by the dense irregular connective tissue which contain fat, blood vessels, and seromucous gland. This is serous acini. You see this is darkly stained and nucleus is round. And this is mucous acini. Nucleus is flattened due to the thick secretion is accumulated in the apical region and push the nucleus in the periphery. And some occasional cap-like serous cell present on the mucous acini. This is known as the serous diminuum. The cartilaginous layer is discontinuous plate of cartilage. Hyaline cartilage is C. You see the matrix of the hyaline cartilage is homogeneous, glass-like, little bit bluish, and this space is called the locuni, a depressed area within the cartilage which contain chondrocyte, and they divide and form isogenous group. And it is surrounded by adventitia, which is formed by the collagen-rich connective tissue. Now the bronchiole. Bronchiole contain mucosa and lining epithelium, simple cuboidal epithelium with few clara cell. Lamina propria is formed by the loose connective tissue. There is a well-developed muscle layer and outermost adventitia which is formed by the collagenous connective tissue. So the terminal bronchiole, structure of the terminal bronchiole is always less than 1 millimeter in diameter, and it has no cartilage, no gland, and no goblet cell. Terminal bronchiole is the last portion of the conducting system. So histology of the terminal bronchiole is very important. The only one difference between bronchus and bronchiole: in bronchus cartilage is present, in bronchiole no cartilage is present. So this is mucosa, this is lined by the simple cuboidal epithelium, this is lamina propria, loose connective tissue, and this is the well developed muscle layer formed by the smooth muscle cell, and this is outer adventitia. And this is the respiratory portions of the respiratory system. It is start by the respiratory bronchiole and alveolar duct and alveoli. This is alveoli. So what is the difference between terminal bronchiole and respiratory bronchiole? In terminal bronchiole, the smooth muscle layer is continuous, but in respiratory bronchiole, the smooth muscle layer is discontinuous because this gap, there is a alveoli is present here. So alveoli present in the respiratory bronchiole, so respiration start here. Other parts is the same. This is also contain simple cuboidal epithelium, lamina propria, discontinuously arranged smooth muscle layer, and adventitia. And this is alveoli. Alveoli is formed by the three type of cell. Type 1 pneumocyte, simple squamous like flattened cell, which is responsible for the gaseous exchange. Type 2 pneumocyte, simple cuboidal like shape, and it secretes surface tension, surfactant, which reduce the surface tension. And it also contain alveolar macrophage, which remove the pathogen enter with the air. So, in histology of the lung, how you do the histology of the lung? So, this is the cross section of the lung. Here, you obviously have to identify this, the tiny empty areas is alveoli, and you draw a interpulmonary bronchus. You see the discontinuously arranged cartilaginous plates. You see the terminal bronchiole, which contain continuous layer of well-developed smooth muscle layer. This is another terminal bronchiole. You see the simple cuboidal epithelium lining epithelium and surrounded by a continuous layer of smooth muscle cell. And you also see the respiratory bronchiole. Its muscle layer is discontinuous and its wall contain alveoli. So gaseous exchange or gaseous um, exchange start here. This is alveolar duct and this is alveoli. So if you learn the histology of the interpulmonary bronchus, terminal bronchiole, respiratory bronchiole, and also the histology of the alveoli, you can easily understand the histological section of the lungs. So this is the enlarged view of the alveoli. This is type 1 pneumocyte, this is type 2 pneumocyte, and there is a occasional macrophage, alveolar macrophage. So this is all about the histology of the respiratory system. If you find this video helpful, please share this and please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.